Hello everyone, Tommy Girl here. Welcome back to my Let's Play Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. And in the last episode, we are about to go into the strange ruins. Ooh, spooky. Guess I should have released this on Halloween. Okay, it's not really that spooky, but it's got a nice atmosphere and I enjoy the music. Alright, let's check this out.
Sharky King Watawama Mulira. Yuma Lipa Ak Inkokun. Da Hupa Botenya Go Juju Biti. Just Grunky Do Pat Slimo.
Slimo. I don't understand you. Gosh, this sounds like something dying. This droid must be broken.
I think the droid is trying to communicate with us by cycling through a variety of languages. Each time it spoke, it was using a very different alien dialect. The droid can probably understand us. The only problem is it may not have been programmed with the phonemes of a language we can understand.
I recognize this language.
I recognize this language as well. It's an archaic variant of the Selkath dialect spoken on Manan. But why would a droid on Dantooine be programmed to speak ancient Selkath? It must be referring to Revan. The Dark Lord and Malak likely encountered this droid when they explored these ruins.
What are you? Why are you here? What is the Starforge? Oh, that sounds pretty fancy. Could you be a little more specific? And then he just repeats himself.
The droid is obviously not programmed with the knowledge we seek. The Starforge sounds like some type of weapon, perhaps. Though in fact, it could be anything.
Could it have been some factory or weapons plant?
Maybe. That might explain how the Sith were able to amass a fleet so quickly. But I suspect the Starforge is more powerful than a mere factory. Maybe the droid has more information we can use. It seems to respond to you. Perhaps you should ask it something else.
Perhaps I should. How long have you been here?
10 revolutions would take more than 20,000 years. If this is true, then this droid is nearly 5,000 years older than the Republic itself. There must be some mistake.
Who are these builders you keep talking about?
These builders must have been an extinct people. Though it is strange, there's no record of their existence. Even the archives of the Jedi Academy make no mention of them. In the years before the Republic, the Hutts were a dominant force in the galaxy, but they never constructed an empire. In fact, I know of no species that would fit with this information.
Well, the droid speaks Selkath. Maybe they were the builders. I think this droid's a little biased. Have you seen a builder recently? Tell me about Revan and Malik, the ones who came before us. Well, if they can prove themselves worthy, then so can I. Oh, Nemo, no!
The droid must be talking about poor Nemo. The Council sent him here to investigate, and it cost him his life.
Way to go, Council. How can I open the sealed doors behind you?
Revan and Malik unlocked the sealed door and uncovered the secrets of the Starforge. Now Malik is using the Starforge to fuel his conquest of the Republic. We have to find out what they uncovered. We have to find a way to unseal these doors to learn more about the Starforge. The Republic is depending on us.
Alright, well, Nemo, it was good chatting with you, and you seem like a good guy and all. But now all that's left to do is loot your body. Oh, cool, we get a Jedi Knight. Let's give that to ourselves, because I'd like to be able to use the lightning bolt in here. That would be handy. Okay, let's go right first. Let's put on some energy shields.
What
These
can I
are
do?
kind of challenging rooms, so...
What?
Alright. Let's force lightning that. Bastila, you're gonna be all about the destroy droid. Okay? You got it? It's the plan. And then, Zalbar, you're just gonna go bash at it for a while. Do it. Do it, Wookiee slave! Alright. Alright, my person is already deciding to not follow my orders. No. That's what you do. That is your game plan. That is your game plan, Bastila.
What can I do?
Oh man, that went down. It was a good plan. It was a good plan. I liked it. I'm a fan. Alright. Let's check out this ancient terminal, because it looks important. Alright. Let's press a button. Let's press many buttons. Nope. This is my favorite one. Let's kick the computer. You kick the computer. Your foot hurts. I don't know why, but that just amuses me so thoroughly. Okay, let's talk to the computer. Hello, computer. You're looking fine today. Ooh, we get a new, thing. Oh, we could attempt to slice, but, you can't. Okay, insert your data pad. Okay, we can do that. No computer. No computer. That's not what I want. Okay. Hooray! And identify the 3 primary death-giving seed world types. Alright, let's see our choices. I have no idea what that means. Oceanic, grassland, desert, volcanic, boreal, barren. Well, barren sounds death-giving, so let's pick that. The boreal? No, not really. Volcanic? Yeah, there's not much really that grows or does anything, so let's do volcanic. Out of these, I don't agree necessarily that desert's death-giving, because there are things that grow in the desert, and there is wildlife in the desert. And I mean, there's even different kinds of... Yeah, but out of all of these, let's pick desert. Alright, well, I think that worked. It didn't kill us, so let's move on. Okay, we have another one of these things. Similar game plan.
I'm here.
Look at that, we still have the shields from before. That's how awesome we are. Okay. Zelber. Time to be, I would say a man. But time to be a Wookiee. Yeah. Let's check on everybody here. Are you following orders? Close enough. Close. Oh, wait, what am I doing? Let's disengage and re-engage with more lightning bolts.
I'm here.
Alright, we got this. Easy peasy. You know, I remember these being a little more difficult. Maybe I'm just better at this game. Maybe. I mean, we are playing on normal. Could be playing on difficult. Maybe they'd be a little tougher there. I have beaten this game on difficult, but it's been quite some time. So I decided, since it had been a while since I played this game, I didn't want to jump right into difficult. So I went with normal, just because I wanted you guys to see it and not spend all my time dying to guys. Alright, let's do the similar thing. I'm already talking to you guys, so why not talk to the computer? And then we'll insert our data pad, and then we will talk to the computer again. We've got this down. Oh, life-giving. Opposite of death-giving, so let's do the ones we didn't pick last time. Oceanic, grassland, and arboreal. Easy peasy. Alright, I think that did something. Let's try to go through that door now and see if it works. I hope so. Oh. Okay. Good. Anything over here? Very similar. Oh, this one. Wow, this looks like there's some collapse over here. That's kind of cool. These are ruins, after all. They should be in ruin. Wow, there's a cutscene for that. Okay. I'm walking on my own. Ah, okay, I stopped. Now, I had to wonder, with this being so close to where the council hangs out, their enclave, did they really not think to investigate this sooner? And poor Nemo, they just sent him alone? Mean council. Mean! Ooh. Fancy.
This must be what Revan and Malak found when they entered this temple. This must be where their journey down the dark side began.
I don't get it. Is this the Starforge?
This is a map. Some sort of intergalactic navigational chart. Revan and Malak must have used this to lead them to the Starforge. We could use this map to follow their path and find the Starforge ourselves, but we must be wary. They may have laid traps or concealed what they found.
I still don't understand about the Starforge. What does it do?
I don't know, but Revan and Malak were very interested in finding it. It must be a tool of some type, or maybe a weapon. Perhaps the Council can tell us more, but I think this map might be the key to finding the Starforge, whatever it is. See this world here? This looks like Korriban, a Sith world, and if that's Korriban, then this is Kashyyyk,
I don't see it.
and Dantooine, and here's Manan, but there are pieces missing. Incomplete hyperspace coordinates, corrupted data, and there doesn't seem to be anything indicating where the Starforge itself might be.
Perhaps those worlds have more clues.
I was thinking that too. This
It
map
must
can't
be
take
our
us to
bond.
the Starforge, but I know that Revan and Malak visited Korriban at least once. Perhaps they discovered something more there. They may have found something on each of the other worlds that completed this map. Maybe if we find all the pieces, they'll lead us to the Starforge, and some way to destroy it. We must inform the Council of what we've discovered. They must decide our next course of action, though I suspect our task has only just begun.
Alright, oh, we received something. What did we receive? New items. Oh, the star map. Okay, here we go. That's what we received. I forgot that you got something from that. Alright, so now we have to go tell the council what we found. Thought there was something there. Oh, Nemo. You were such a pointless and sad death. You should have waited for somebody with 3 weeks of training to show up with They're a Wookiee slave and somebody with a bond to beat this area. Because, you know, those droids, we did make short work of them, but you know what? There's 3 of us and 1 of those droids, and there's only 1 of poor Nemo. Poor Nemo. Ah, it's so lovely out here. I mean, we're gonna kill some things on the way back to the council, but it's still beautiful. Ooh, get us stunned. Very nice.
Now that must have hurt.
Oh yeah, we are awesome. Oh, there's like, I think there's 2 moons up there, at least it looks like it. It's pretty awesome. I like that. Now, the next force power I'll probably get is gonna be Fear, which is pretty handy for getting the sneak attack damage. Did I run? Yeah, we're going the right way. I had a moment where I was like, am I going the right way? I don't know. I don't know. Gosh, we needed quite a bit of XP to level up, and that's a bridge I'm getting caught in for no reason. Alright, let's double check our log here. Yeah, we pretty much got everything here. Everything else is, pretty much party related. So, alright, we are ready to go talk to the council and kiss their butts some more, even though they are so absurdly incompetent. Bastila seems to have something in her mind. Oh, because I am a therapist. That is my job. Fine, we'll speak to Bastila.
How can I help?
Isn't this a face you want to tell your problems to? Okay, okay. You have something you want to ask me.
I do. How did you know?
Well, your face is all scrunched up like a Kinrath pup.
An amusing description, but hardly the truth. We both know the real reason. You have some idea of what I'm thinking. The bond we share.
Uh-huh. No, I doubt it.
Why do you still try to deny the existence of this bond between us? Like it or not, we are linked, as our shared vision of the star map proved. Our connection allows us glimpses into each other's mind. We can feel some of what the other feels, and what I feel within you troubles me. A Padawan must receive considerable training. They must learn to control their emotions and darker impulses. Often it takes years before using the Force can be considered safe. The fact that you are so strong in the Force and have had such relatively little training could have terrible consequences. For you, and for everyone around you.
So, Bastila, do you want to come a little closer to me, or you want to keep talking through the Wookiee? Alright, you could warn me when I do something bad. Blink once for dark side, twice for light.
This is not a joke.
Hold that response.
Already
Oops, sorry, I didn't
the
mean to
kind
click
of
there, I'm sorry.
willfulness, erratic behavior, and lack of compassion that will lead you to corruption. We must all resist the influence of the dark side. It's everything we are fighting against. This is doubly important for you, with your natural affinity for the Force.
I will try. No, I won't.
That's good to hear. Without the proper training, however, I'm afraid you will find the path difficult even with the best of intentions. There is great danger ahead for both of us. Our destinies are intertwined. Everything one of us does will have consequences for the other. Any reckless behavior on your part is likely to affect me as well.
It works both ways, doesn't it? You could help me stay strong.
Yes, that is true. I will do my best to guide you, but I am no master. Not yet. And there are times when I find the sheer strength of your power almost overwhelming. Your power could be a gift or a curse. When you need guidance or advice or support, I will do my best to help you stay on the path of the light.
I would appreciate any help you could offer, I guess.
I only hope I have the wisdom to help you through the dark times. But for now, we should return to our mission.
So, some of the lines Bastila says kind of are a little awkward when you're playing the female main character, because, like, you know, the sheer force, it just feels like she's hitting on me when she's not. She's not an option for female main character in Knights of the Old Republic, sadly, which would have been kind of amusing. But I'm enjoying my romance with Carth, so we'll stick with that. But she is obviously a romance for the male, if you're playing a male character. And some of that dialogue doesn't feel quite as awkward. I think we'll talk to Juhani. If we haven't, it's no big deal. We don't need to. Alright, okay, that's where the ship is. We don't want to go toward the ship. We want to be lost some more. Yay. Excuse me, Jedi. Yes, we want to go this way. I have it. Alright, let's go in here.
Ah, you have returned, young Padawan.
Yes, I have.
Have you discovered what it was that Revan and Malak sought in those ruins?
No, I couldn't find anything.
What are you talking about? The Council must be told of what we found there. We found an incomplete star map, Master Vandar, and an ancient droid that mentioned something about a star forge.
This news of a star forge is disturbing. Action is required, but we must not do so in haste. We must discuss recent events in light of this new information.
We should consult the Jedi archives to see if there's any mention of the Star Forge and what it might do. We must learn why Revan and Malak sought it out.
Return to your ship with Bastila, and we will summon you when we are done. Padawan, you have done well in discovering the star map hidden within the ancient ruins. But there is more you must do in the battle against Malak and the Sith. We Jedi know victory over the Sith will not come through martial might. The Council has a mission for you, Padawan.
I've consulted our vast archives in an effort to discover the nature of this Star Forge, but all my efforts have been in vain.
Still, the Council are in agreement. The Star Forge must be found. Revan and Malak sought it out when they began their tragic fall. The Star Forge is surely a powerful tool of the dark side.
The star map in the ruins showed you 4 planets, but it was incomplete. It did not show the location of the Star Forge itself. We believe there may be similar star maps on other planets. Each star map is likely a small piece of a larger puzzle. Find the star maps on Kashyyyk, Dantooine, Manan, and Korriban, and we believe they will lead you to the Star Forge.
I'm ready to do the Council's will.
The Jedi numbers have been ravaged by this war, by defections to Malak's cause, and by Sith assassins. But we realize the importance of this mission. Yet if we send a company of Jedi Knights with you, we would surely draw the full attention of Malak and the Sith, dooming your efforts to failure.
Good. Others will only slow me down.
Secrecy is our best defense against the Sith. But it would be foolish to send you on this quest without someone to aid you, young Padawan. Bastila will accompany you, for there is a powerful connection between you two.
So I've heard.
A connection that might be the key to unraveling the mysteries uncovered by Revan. And Juhani has also asked to accompany you. After long deliberation, we have granted her request.
Juhani nearly fell to the dark side. Perhaps her presence will serve as a reminder to you of the dangers of that path.
There are others I want to join me.
Of course, those who aided you on Taris will also come. They possess skills you may find useful in your quest. Remember that secrecy and discretion are paramount to your success. You will not be able to hide the fact that you are a Jedi, nor should you. But the true nature of your mission must not reach Malak's ears. You may return here at any time. Dantooine will be a sanctuary for you, a safe haven. Here you can find supplies and whatever advice or other aid we may give you.
Alright, when do I leave?
You can leave whenever you wish. The sooner the better. The longer you wait, the stronger Malak becomes. But first, a warning, young Padawan. The lure of the dark side is difficult to resist. I fear this quest to find the Star Forge could lead you down an all too familiar path.
The fate of the galaxy is in your hands, young Padawan. We pray you are up to the challenge. May the Force be with you.
A familiar path? I don't know what he's talking about. Alright, let's talk to the Council one more
There
time.
has been a report of a terrible battle near the Scoundrel estate to the south of the Enclave. Apparently a large force of droids attacked the estate. The defending droids returned in kind. The attacking family was apparently the Matali family, launching an attack on the Scoundrel estate. Both entire families were slain, including the boy Shen, who had been reported missing. There was a mention that someone noticed one or more other persons leaving the battle area after the conflict had finished. You were in that area, were you not? Did you see something?
That's horrible. I didn't know.
Is that so? I cannot find fault with your statement, but something in your manner is odd. But no matter. More pressing things are at hand. You must always remember the destruction and chaos that the dark side can reap, and avoid it at all costs.
It's obvious Master Vandar senses something is not right with your story, yet he chooses to believe you, and I will not question the wisdom of a Jedi Master.
And Bastila does not correct. She was with us. I actually have done that scene before, and I forgot I didn't have Bastila with me, so I forgot that she totally could have ratted me out, and she chose not to. Thanks, Bastila. Thanks. I appreciate you. You're awesome. So, yeah, he believed us, kind of, but decided not to press matters further, which is hilarious to me. Oh, council. Alright, so we're going to leave. Before we do, let's talk to D-Straw real quick.
kumjus tak miki grabel mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogesha ponka bolawana.
I don't think the council would want me to speak openly of this mission.
Tong haitwam jiji jumblumpa. Nita poe tikito. Tolpa da bonkwale o gandona chuchut. Kachi chu ita dundonga. Kachi kun ita hodonga. Ikin kuno pamulera chikun. Slimo podona rundi hodunga ku hunkabe.
What are you talking about?
Takum just tak miki grabel mogo. Kachi chu ita
Alright, so
runda di hodonga kun hunkabi. Ching palamule.
yeah, he's telling us about the Terran tech, so I'm gonna go through this kind of quickly. Why are you telling me this?
Kachikun ita hodonga. Ikin kuno pamulera chikun. Kachikun ita hodonga. Ikin kuno pamul. Muchashak pakat.
Alright, so I'm gonna go through this quickly and sum it up.
Hodonga kun hunkabi.
Alright. He's telling him...
Tak miki grabel mogo. Kachichu tong haitwam jiji jumblumpa.
Thanks for warning, I'll be careful. Okay, so he's basically telling us about the Terran tech, which are force resistance. Oh my goodness.
Gino mulera.
I'll be going now. Didn't mean to click on you. Which are force resistant creatures who are tough for Jedi to handle. And I did not realize the conversation would go that long, so I tried to make it go quickly because he rambles for quite some time and doesn't say that much that's important. Let's talk to this person over here.
Yikukuno no ba mulera.
Sure. Go ahead.
Chi gratu loda pograshi oniu kompa chintomo muchuba. Loda dita kun. Ita patisa batua kachatutong. Kachikun ita hodonga. Ikin kuno ba mulera chikun. Slimo podona rundi hodunga ku hunkabe.
Is there a reward for this news?
Kachikun ita hodonga.
No
Ikin
reward,
kuno ba mulera chikun. We ita nandayata. Wata yuma
No credits to
tolpa da
offer, huh?
bongwale gando na gugu chuchut. Kabadum ku pilio botenya. Bonanai kuchu. Hawaga boska chokola. Mucha shag panka.
Sorry, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Takom jus tak miki grabal mogo. Kachi.
I've gotta go.
Takom jus tak miki grabal mogo.
Alright, so he's looking for a little girl that belongs to somebody else named Sasha, but sadly there are no credits in it for us. Oh, sad. So, we're gonna get on the Ebon Hawk and end this episode. In the next episode, we will travel elsewhere, and we will check out the Ebon Hawks. We haven't had too much of a chance to look around. I mean, we looked around a little bit, but anyway, I will see you guys in the next episode.